The topic is horizontal asymptote. If a limit of f of x as x approach negative or positive infinity is equal to some number L, then y equal that number L is a horizontal asymptote. So let's do the first example. So to find out about horizontal asymptote, of course we need to do a limit of our function 4x cubed minus x over 3x cubed plus x squared. As x approach, we need to do positive infinity and negative infinity. So let's see if it's going to be equal a number. So to do this limit, we've done these before in the previous examples. All you need to do, divide by x cubed, because it's right there in the denominator. So 3x cubed divide both numerator and denominator by x cubed. So 3x cubed over x cubed plus x squared over x cubed. Same thing for the top. 4x cubed over x cubed minus x over x cubed. Now how do we do this limit? So we need to simplify it. This is equal limit as x approach infinity. We know x is not 0, so we can simplify. X is large, it approaches infinity. Simplify these two, you get 4. Simplify x with x, you get minus 1 over x squared. Simplify x cubed with x cubed, you get 3. Simplify x squared with x squared, you get 1 over x. Now we know that this approaches 0 and this one approaches 0. Why? Because r equal 2 bigger than 0. Here r equal 1 is bigger than 0. So this is equal to 4 over 3. So therefore we can say that y equal 4 over 3 is a horizontal asymptote. Y equal 4 over 3 is a horizontal asymptote. Actually, as x go to infinity, right? Now let's see if we have a horizontal asymptote as x approach negative infinity, and you can tell the limit will be the same. So instead of wasting time, limit as x approach negative infinity of 4x cubed minus x over 3x cubed minus x squared. Everything will be the same. If we divide both by x cubed, we're going to get same way a limit of 4 minus 1 over x squared over 3 plus 1 over x as x approach negative infinity. And this is going to 0, this goes to 0, therefore we get 4 over 3. So we can say, even as x approach negative infinity, we have the same horizontal asymptote, which is y equal 4 over 3. So is a horizontal asymptote as x approach negative infinity. It's the same asymptote from both sides, right side of the graph or left side of the graph. For example 2, it's the same thing. We need to do a limit. We need to do a limit of x over x squared plus 8 square root as x approach infinity. Now in this case, same thing, we need to divide by square root of x squared, which is x. So, because we have a radical, so this is a limit of x over square root of x squared over square root of x squared plus 8 divided by square root of x squared. This can be confusing, so it's better to do it this way instead of just writing x. Now we know this is going to be equal limit as x approach infinity of x over, now we know square root of x squared is x. Let me write it down where. Square root of x squared is equal x if x is positive, if x go to positive infinity. Because if it goes to negative infinity, it's absolute value of x, but since it's positive, it's going to be x. And now here we're going to write everything under one radical. So this will be x squared plus 8 over x squared, which is equal limit x over x is 1 over x squared over x squared, just split it, plus 8 over x squared, and don't forget the radical, x approach positive infinity, and this is equal, this goes to 1, this goes to 0, so this is going to be 1 over square root of 1 plus 0, which is 1. So therefore y equal 1 is a horizontal asymptote. Now we need to do the same thing as x approach negative infinity. Now if we do limit as x approach negative infinity, it's exactly the same thing, where it's x, we're going to divide by square root of x squared over x squared plus 8 divided by square root of x squared. The only difference now, when we do limit square root of x squared, let me write it here, square root of x squared is equal absolute value of x, but since x is negative, this is going to be minus x. Make sure, this is really important. So here we're going to have x over negative x over denominator will be the same like before, so x squared over x squared plus 8 as x approach negative infinity. Now this is going to be equal negative 1. Remember, this goes to 1. Well, not forget 8 over x squared here, right? And this goes to 0. So this will be negative 1 over 1 plus 0 square root, which is equal negative 1. So therefore here y equal negative 1 is a horizontal asymptote. So we have two horizontal asymptotes. We have y equal 1 as x goes, this one is as x goes to infinity on the right side of the graph, and this one is as x goes to negative infinity, in other words, at the left side of the graph. And that's it for this example.